Happy to be here this weekend. Last weekend, my grandpa took me to the VFW hall to play bingo with him. It's kind of cool until the guy that was calling the bingo numbers got a little too drunk, and he started telling you too much about his life in between calling the bingo numbers. And I swear, certain bingo numbers triggered weird memories for the dude. Because he started off nice and innocent. At first, he was like, B9, B9. I went to the doctor today. He told me my tumor was B9. Oh, 69. Oh, 69. Last night, me and my wife, we tried, oh, 69. I-18. I-18. I met a Chinese girl online last night. Asked her how old she was. She said, I-18. But when I got to her house, the sheriff told me she'd be 15. I think that's a good bingo. That was my job. I'm a comedian. I don't know if this is the best job I ever had, though. I think the best job I ever had was unemployment. That was a good job. I got like $250 a week, which I don't know if that's a lot of money, but for the amount of work that I had to do, that was a shitload. So I didn't know this. When you're on unemployment, the one thing you should be doing, I guess, I didn't do, you're supposed to be actively looking for jobs during the week, which I never did until they called me up one day. They're like, Tim, we want you to bring down the list of jobs that you've been looking for. And I didn't have a list of jobs, so they said, I'm sorry, but we're not allowed to give your unemployment check. So the bad part about it was I had to my girlfriend, I was like, hey, you know that job I had doing nothing? Well, I got fired, so that's cool. I always figured if I wasn't going to be a comedian, one of the jobs I wanted to get was a track coach. What do those guys do? Just standing there. Run! Run faster! Run faster than that guy. When you finish, I'll slap you on the ass. I love that. It's pretty much. Track coach, that's about as worthless as a catcher in Little League T-ball. Oops, the ball fell out. There you go. Drawing pictures in the dirt. Oh, you want a signed picture? There it is. Okay. So drink up. It's Saturday night. Let's get drunk, drive home. Friends don't let friends drive drunk. That's a bunch of crap. Friends let you sleep in your puke when you're drunk. Well, a penis on your head. So don't hang out with your friends when you're drunk. That's what the fair should be. I got a friend, whether he's drunk or not, he's just one of those guys that thinks every woman in the world wants him. Like, we were at the grocery store, and he's like, hey, did you see that chick? She was checking me out. I'm like, yeah, she's the cashier. Supposed to. And we were at Aldi's, too. You got that store down here? Aldi's? Crappy-ass grocery store. You gotta pay 25 cents for a cart at Aldi's. If you've never been there, here's how it works. They have like a grocery cart machine outside the store. You put a quarter in, it releases your cart. When you bring the cart back, it gives you your quarter back. Like, you don't trust me with a cart? And it's only worth a quarter to you? So I bought like 12 of them, shoved them in a traffic, I own the damn thing. Went back and bought a few more and sold them to homeless bums for 50 cents. Make some money. Because all these, they have like almost what you're looking for, but not exactly. But it's so cheap, you buy it anyways. Like, instead of little bitty snack cakes, they are like Big Betsy buns. Roast Chuck, it's not from a pal, it's a guy named Chuck. Yeah. I don't know if you can tell where you sit. I don't actually lift weights. You know you're weak when you're lifting weights at the gym, and then the pin falls out of the weight machine, and it doesn't even affect how much you're lifting? I've been to the gym twice in my life. First time I went to the gym, a big fat guy met me at the door. I thought he was a fat guy. He thought he was a tough guy. I don't know what he was. He had boobs coming out of his ears, whatever he was. He's like, dude, let me tell you something. I can see that you're new to the gym, so if you need someone to spot you, you gotta let me know. That's what I do. I spot you. Just let me know. I was like, all right, good. Can you spot me $20? He was like, no, I don't even carry a wallet. My shorts are too small. So, he told me at the gym, though, spotting you isn't giving you money when you're broke. It's helping you lift the weights so you don't choke yourself with them. So I said, okay, I'm going to call you if I need you, but mostly I just wanted to get away from them because he had no shorts on. So I got over one of the machines at the gym. I couldn't even figure out how to use the machines at the gym because they didn't have like dumbbells. They had like pulley systems with wires like this wrapped around the machine. So I don't look like an idiot sticking my head into something that goes to your leg. Like, hey ladies, how's it going? Oh crap, that's how it works, whatever. So I just called the guy with the big boobs back over. I was like, hey. I think you're right. I need a spotter now, if you can help me out. He's like, well, that's a treadmill. You don't really need a spotter. And it's like, all right, well, I don't want to fall off, so maybe you just set the speed and stand behind me. But not that close. You got little shorts on. Get away from me. The only other time I've been in the gym, I got into a fight, which was kind of dumb on my part, because look at me, I'm not a tough guy, and I know there's a lot of tough guys at the gym, but have you ever gotten into a fight with somebody you thought you were tougher than, and then they end up kicking your ass? That's what happened to me. This girl did not look that tough. She got a fight. I said, no. She kicked me in the nards, and I started crying. I should have had a better chance of fighting the girl, too, because I grew up with 8 sisters. Yeah, 8 sisters, that was hell. That was like living in a house full of Judge Judy's. It was not good. And you try to use the bathroom when you live with 8 sisters, that's like going to confession at Catholic Church. You gotta knock on the door. Excuse me, sister, it's been like 8 days since my last pee. And you get a shower. You don't realize this, when a guy takes a shower, we don't use anything in the shower. All a guy needs to take a shower is water coming out. We don't even really need a towel. We can whack off like a dog if we have to. But go to a woman's house, open up her shower curtain, there's like bottles lined up all the way around the tub, and each bottle does something different for each part of the body. I'm pretty sure the vaccine for anthrax is on those bottles or something. And then you're a guy getting into a woman's shower trying to figure out which one the soap is. You're like, I guess I'll just start using bottles. Apricot face cleaner. All right, I'll rub a little of that in there. Now I've got cucumber foot scrub. All right, I'll clean my feet. Never did that shit before. Peach kneecap cream. All right, I'll make that nice and shiny. By the time you get out of the shower, you smell like a fruit basket. I had to go change the oil in my car again just to smell like a guy. But I really didn't have a car, so I just took the chain off the bicycle and put it back on. My mom wasn't any help growing up either, because she made me wear hand-me-downs in school. Which sucked because I had 8 sisters. So you have to explain to everybody why you're wearing the capri pants and the tube top. Like, Jim, nice clothes. I was like, shut up, they're hand-me-downs. My mom makes me wear them. And it was really embarrassing during gym class when everybody saw your strawberry shortcake underwear. Like, Tim still got hand-me-downs on. I was like, no, I don't. These are mine. Like, yeah. It was crazy growing up too, because my mom, she was one of those moms that was always concerned I would go somewhere, get drunk, end up in a ditch somewhere or whatever. So she'd tell me the same thing every time I'd leave the house. She'd say, if you go somewhere where people are drinking, don't get drunk, don't drive a car drunk, don't ride with anybody else who's been drinking. If you are drunk, give me a call, I'll come pick you up. Which is the last thing you want to do is call your mom when you're drunk. You got your friends in the background, show me your titties! Hey, I'll call you back, Mom. The spotter from the gym is going to show up these big boobs. I called my mom once when I was drunk, because I was so wasted, I didn't know what to do. I was like, Mom, this is Tim. I'm your son. I'm too drunk, I need you to come pick me up. And she's like, okay, well, where are you at? I was like, I'm in the back of the police car. They try to discourage you from drinking. People, like, I see this billboard, I think it was supposed to discourage people from drinking. It said, alcohol kills more people a year than heroin, crystal meth, and cocaine combined. I was like, oh my God, that is bad news for alcohol. But what a good advertisement for heroin. Like, what are you doing, Bill, drinking yourself to death over there? Why don't you come over here and shoot yourself up with heroin? I don't even think it would kill a third of the people alcohol does. Between the toes, nobody knows.